They said, well, you know, we'd like to offer you a deal. You don't have to pay your dues, but you gotta pay the bill. We'll work on your image and we'll draw you a crowd, 'cause if no one hears your record drop, doesn't.
Got original 1946, 47. They did put in a few 48. It's the original truck. Hudson Pickup Truck radio. These radios I really like. They're kind of cool. It's got a great big old bezel, which I've got one of them here, but it needs to be chrome. And it's actually part of the dash. It's real neat. Now this one here was in excellent shape. We done a polishing job on the outside. Polished up all the buttons and stuff. And we've done a basic Aurora Design conversion in 12 volt, because these mainly came in 6 volt. 12 volt, it's got AM and FM stereo, auxiliary in, has built-in EQ and loudness. This is your, and push button operated, voice ID, and will scan your station for you, which is real neat. And we're just going to kind of demonstrate. It also has a foot switch that came with it. We went through this, kind of cleaned it up, and got this back where we want it. So you can plug in, you can operate it through a foot switch. Auxiliary in cable comes with it. This is one part of it. The male, the female, you plug in where it says auxiliary in, you get a male-to-male cord with it. You can plug anything into it. MP3 players, your phone, CD changers, all that stuff. This one here works really excellent. He actually sent 2 radios, and I had to take, it took 2 to make one to operate properly. And we're going to demonstrate a little. Right now you're on FM, I'm sorry. You got your toner. You also have balance, fader, EQ, loudness, all built in your toner. I'm going to show you how to do all that. Push button operated. And this is a cool radio. You've got a foot switch, and you've got a control here, and you've got a needle. Now if you notice right now, nothing is moving. And the way you do that is if you want to set that channel up, just pull it out, it'll click. Now you can change it.
Network, it's
when you find one that you want, all you got to do is go to the next one. Let's pull it out. Let's set that one up.
Wonderful Christmas time.
There we go. Next one. I already set that one. 5. Back to M. 1. You can also do it with your foot switch. Now if you want to go to AM radio, all you do is just turn the unit off and right back on. Takes you to AM radio. At any time if you want to know where you're at, so you got AM dial numbers.
AM 650.
Let's turn it off. Let's go back to FM.
FM 89.5.
That's called voice ID. Now this push button is optional. If you want it, just let me know. You can have it lit up. A lot of people, you can hide this without the light shining, just so you know where it's at. You can also go into scanning mode with this thing by using the push button. All you do is push it 4 quick times. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Scanning for stations.
Now it's going to start scanning for stations without the needle moving. I'll show you how to lock on a station and even identify it.
Would be to funnel resources to local organizations with the most access to people who need help. But
during the early vote period, have the vote tallies inexplicably changed overnight. According to Jesse Binnell, who...
So you like that station there, all you gotta do is hit it 3 times. 1, 2, 3.
Station hold.
She'll hold it for you. Need to identify it 1 time.
FM 91.1.
There you go. And that's how your scanning and all works. Now, you got 4 channels, so we're gonna need balance and fader. So we got 4 channels hooked up here. You got treble like you've always had, bass, treble. All you do is back it up just a little bit. Let's go in the fader by pushing this one quick time and holding it down. One, hold.
Fader adjust.
There's the rears, fronts. Now a little noise you're hearing in between, it's kind of a dead air. Hear it? That's the center of that pot. So we want to balance it out. Stop moving it, she'll set it for you.
Fader set.
Alright, that's set. Now let's go into right and left by hitting it twice and holding it. 1, 2, hold.
Balance adjust.
Right side, left side. You got that center spot there that you can actually go to and balance it out. Stop moving it, she'll set it.
Balance set.
Now you're back on treble and bass. Now we're going to turn the loudness and the EQ on. You can do it with the push button or with this. You can do any of it with this. Push button pretty handy. Push it 3 quick times and hold it. 1, 2, 3, hold.
Loudness on.
Do it again. We're going to go EQ. 1, 2, 3, on.
EQ on.
Then go to your fader control. Go 1 time up. 1, 2, 3, on.
EQ on. EQ adjust. Treble adjust 0 dB.
Let's set our treble up. There's negative. I'll set it right there. Let her set it for us.
Treble set plus.
Now hit it
dB.
while she's talking.
Treble adjust plus.
Hit it again.
Mid.
Let's go to mids.
0 dB.
Alright, let her set it.
Mid set plus 4 dB.
Hit it. 1.
Mid adjust.
Hit it again.
Plus bass adjust 0 dB.
Alright, set our bass up. Let her set it.
Bass set plus 1 dB.
Hit it.
Bass adjust
Hit it.
plus loudness adjust plus 12 dB.
Set that up. Let her set it.
Loudness set plus 9 dB.
Hit it.
Loudness
Hit it.
adjust. Subwoofer adjust 0
Now we're going to set up
dB.
the sub. Alright, stop. Let her set it.
Subwoofer set plus 1 dB.
Now you can go to crossover. And if you don't touch it, in 6 seconds, she's already got it set for you. Everything is set on your EQ. You can turn it off and you can turn it on. You do have RCAs on it. If you want to put you in a little flat sub, it'll make it come alive. Back on treble and bass. She's going to come on in a minute and confirm that she set everything. Don't have to, it's already set.
EQ set.
Alright. Alright, that is set up. Now you can turn it on and turn it off. 1, 2, 3, on.
EQ on.
1, 2, 3, on.
Loudness off. EQ off.
Now we're back on standard. 1, 2, 3, hold.
Loudness off. EQ off.
1, 2, 3, hold.
Loudness on.
1, 2, 3, hold.
EQ on.
Now we got this sound. You can set up your sound any way you want to, or you can just leave it off and use it that way. That's pretty cool. Of course, you got your foot switch too. Now remember when you put this in down there, it's the original foot switch. Way to go through it, work on it. But it works very well. I like that. Now your auxiliary in, all you do is pull you out of the device and plug it in here. You can hide this wherever you want to, and that way you know where it's at. Just pull your male to male out. You might have it in your glove box. Now let's take a little device like this MP3 player and let's bring it up. And we're gonna plug it in. It'll automatically change over any device you want to put on there. So if you want to put a satellite radio, say in the glove box somewhere, hit that head, turn it on, it'll automatically change over.
There is no good reason.
Tether fork, we gonna tether fork the mother sucker. Tether fork the sucker. Tether fork, we gonna tether fork the mother sucker. Tether fork the sucker. Tether fork, we gonna tether fork the mother sucker. Tether fork the sucker.
So anytime you're on an auxiliary in device, of course now your changer will still work because it's wired direct. That's the way these radios are set up. But anytime you're on an auxiliary device, you want to go back to the radio, just turn it off. And you don't even have to unplug it. In 20 seconds, the radio will automatically switch back over to where we had it if you don't touch it. If you want to shorten that 20 seconds, turn it off and back on, it remembers. All you're doing is cutting that 20 seconds down. We're going to let it automatically change back. There it is, change back over. That's how your auxiliary in works. Your balance, your fader. We've got a new bulb in it. It's lit up pretty good. We had a little spot here, it was shining through, so we put some more chrome back on it so you couldn't see it, and polished it all up. And actually this is in pretty good shape. We used the tuner out of the one he sent. He sent an extra one. We used several different parts out of it, including the volume control. We had one ear broke on it, on the one that he wanted, which was this one. Antenna up here, everything be labeled for you, push button. If you like it.
Costello ventured to Helsinki with a
And
strong jazz
it's ready to go. I
ensemble
appreciate
to
you letting me do
record
it for you.
Hey
Thank you.
Clockface before the pandemic. Hey Clockface